Good morning, sir. My name is Chandan Kumar and my registration number is 18BCE1020. The topic given to me for digital assignment 1 was set operation in binary dilation, and you can see this is my email ID. So first I'll tell you what is the basic concept of dilation, then I'll move to my code. The programming I have done in MATLAB. So first I'll show you what is the basic concept behind the dilation method. So dilation is basically used for enlarging the edges or making borders, enlarging the borders, playing with pixels. You can increase the size of the boundary or the outline of any object. So how to do the basic operations for dilation is, if you consider the matrix like 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 1. So these are I matrix, and apart from this matrix we have another matrix which we call as mask. So suppose our mask is 1 1 1 and 1. These are mask. So now what we are supposed to do, if we will be considering this matrix M, and we will see how many of the elements are matching with this matrix which is in I, the submatrices of I. So like first we'll see this matrix, these 4 elements. So there are 3 possibilities. If all are same, if partially same or matching, or no matching at all. So these are the 3 conditions: if all same, if partially matching, or if no matching. So what we are going to do, if these 2 conditions occur, these 2 conditions occur, we are going to put it as 1, else we are going to put it as 0. So our new matrix I dash will be look like this. So let us consider 1 0 1 1. Then if we see here 1 1 1 1, so this both elements, these elements, all these 3 elements are matching. So for the first element we are going to put here as 1. Now we'll be going for the second subset. For this subset again this is matching, so we'll put here as 1. There will be a condition, there might be a condition that none of them matches, like in this situation. In this situation we can see that none of the elements are matching to this M matrix. So for this head element we'll put it as 0 in this I dash. Whenever we'll be computing for this, we'll put it as 0. So now I'll proceed to my program. This is my program. I have written my program in MATLAB as MATLAB is very easy for computing matrices. So this is my this is how I am taking input. I am read, and this is my roll number, which is my roll number. The screenshot of my roll number. This size will determine the size. This IMBW will convert this any image from grayscale to binary. Already it is in binary. Then also I am converting it for binary if any grayscale or portion is there, or it will be okay for that. Now for masking, there are two dimensions, rows and columns. So I'm initializing the rows and columns, and this capital R and capital C are the dimensions of the black and white image which I am reading from my computer. Now in this statement I am initializing my mask to all ones. Then here what I am doing, like suppose these are 4 elements and we have 2 cross 2 matrix, so all the elements will means you can easily compute the sub matrices. But what if the dimension is 5 cross 5? So there will be a problem for the last element. So what I am doing, I am padding the last row and the last column with zeros, so that the sub matrices will be computed very well. Then all this computation I have done for the padding, and this pad array is the function which will pad our matrix black and white BW, and the dimensions for rows and columns are T1 and T2, and it will be padded with value 0, and post is the direction, like pre, if we select pre, it will pad in the previous, like from the upper or the left side. In post it will start from right and bottom. Now I have created one more matrix, dilated image, which will store my dilated the image after dilation. The dimensions of this dilated image I have set to this new size of black and white image, which is the result of the padding array, and I have initialized all the elements of this dilated image to zeros. Now I have run 2 loops for rows and columns, and the same thing which I told theoretically I have done for this. Like if you can see here in this statement, what I am doing is I am checking this column and these 2 elements, these 4 elements, and with these 4 elements, and computing if any one of them is matching or not. So if any one of them is matching, then our output will be 1. So if they are matching, I'll putting my flag to 1. Initially my flag is 0. Then if the flag is 1, then I am putting my value from 0 to 1 in this dilated image matrix. Another way, if neighboring elements, like for this, if these neighbors are high or 1, then this element will also be high, because my mask is I'm supposing my mask to be 1 always, and if any neighboring element, these 4 neighbors for this element, I'll say specifically, if 0 is 0, if this is high, then in the output this 0 will become 1. And for the same I have done for my program. And then lastly I am displaying the image. So let me run this. I'll take a little time because MATLAB is quite heavy. So this is my image after dilation. If you want to see the original image, put it here. Yes. So we can see the difference after dilation. The images, the edges have become thin, and we can change this thickness also. Like if I change the dimensions of my mask, it will change. Like let me give it 5x5. We'll see this. So now you can see it is almost vanishing. So if I give some big number like 15 or 16, it will vanish completely. So for comparison, I'll do one thing. Subplot. BW. Subplot. Deleted. So we can see the difference, like for my original image and the dilated image. If I change the value of the if I change the dimensions of my mask, again to cross. So we can see the difference, like, right? We can also see the boundary is coming broader here, and the images are vanishing, the letters are vanishing. This is all about my D1. Thank you, sir.